so I got a Outrider detachment, so I have 4 fast attack choices. I have 3-man Raven Bike Squad, no special weapons or anything, just what they got. And then I have 3 Raven Land Speeders with Heavy Bolter and Assault Cannon. And then I have 2 Flyers, 2 Nephilim Jet Fighters, or as G likes to call them, purses. And then I have, like I said, Azrael as my HQ. I have 1 Leech choice with the Deathwing Terminator Squad, 6 guys, Assault Cannon, 1 Chain Fist, rest are all pretty basic. And then I have 1 Troops choice, which is 1 Tac Squad with a Flamethrower. And then a 1 Heavy Support choice, a Devastator Squad with 3 Heavy Bolters to maybe try and peel back the tide here.
A battalion. So not 9 points. I could have probably swung the 9 points.
You probably sure you have enough troops for that.
Yeah, but I think what I went with here is I've got a War Boss, and I'm using my Big Mech as a Weird Boy. I still have yet to pick up the Weird Boy model. But my Big Mech's going to be a Weird Boy today. Then I've also got my alternate Boss Zagstruck.
Pretty sweet. He's got like the assault cannon and that's really sweet.
So he's going to be rocking with this unit of Storm Boys that I've got here. The tide that you're seeing on the table, I really can't pick anything out because I've got 90 boys on the table. So I've got 3 30-man squads of boys.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a squad of flash gits that I'm going to be using. So
not looters.
They're not looters. I'm trying them out as flash kits. Again, GW's was sold out on the flash kits for like 3 months.
Really?
So I haven't been able to pick up those models yet. So it took me some time. But again, that's my other count as for right now is I'm using, instead of looters, flash kits. Okay. And then I've got some really old school, old 2nd edition
Mega
Knobs.
Wow.
With the exception of the boy that I have off his base, but that's going to be my captain, old one arm here.
Your captain.
Yeah. So
who is your warlord?
My warlord is actually my war boss. What mission are we going to be running today?
Doing Spoils of War. We're going to do Dawn of War deployment. So didn't want to do Hammer and Anvil because that might give me too much of an advantage, at least from distance-wise. I know you got some, the jump and all that special stuff to cover some ground quickly, but still think Dawn of War is probably the fairest to pick of the deployments for both of our sakes. So
works for me. Yeah. So Dawn of War is going to work really well. I'll be able to spread my stuff out across the table, give me a nice big green horde as it should be. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. Really looking forward to throwing down some dice. First time on the battle reports, so I'm hyped. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be hot.
So I got the 1 Black Hearse, as G likes to call it, the Nephilim Jet Fighter here, with the 2 Land Speeders here on the left flank, and then I have my other Nephilim Jet Fighter in the middle, and then I have my group of dudes here, Tac Squad, Azrael, and the bikes, along with the Land Speeder and the Devastator Squad. We got an objective right here, but basically what I wanted to do was just kind of spread my stuff out, because I know he's going to be dropping stuff in Deep Strike and the jump and all that. Just trying to mitigate any sort of like boxing me in kind of a deal. So, yeah.
Hey guys, so on the Ork side for turn 1, I've got Psychological Warfare, looking to pull off a Psychic power. I've got Overwhelming Firepower, kill an enemy unit during the shooting phase. And then I've got Secure Objective 4. Since we are playing Spoils of War, either Jeff or I can win this objective, so I'm going to have to try and get this by the end of the turn. We'll have to see what we can do. Okay, so not a lot of movement on my side. I'm holding everybody close to the Weird Boy and hoping of getting a jump off across the table. These are heavy guns, so I didn't want them to move. And I've got a decent line of sight at some of Jeff's targets. I tried to get within Objective 4. I have 1 guy that's right there. Alright, so we're looking for a friendly Ork unit within 6 inches to pull off the jump. The warp charge is 7, so we're going to pull this unit over here, which is these guys. We're going to throw them over at Jeff. Okay, we've got an 8. Now, because of their the special rule for Weird Boys, Anything over a 12 causes me to get peril. +2 leaves me at 10, so I'm good to go. All right, so we got the jump. We got this unit of 30 boys sitting right here, ready to come running and screaming at those bikers. See what we can do. Do a little damage. Maybe take out that. Land speeder before we get everything rolling and shaking. So in the psychic phase, we were successful. I got this unit of 30 boys across the field in the jump. They're going to be sitting right at Jeff's bikers to get right up in there and get some wounds on that first turn. I'm a little worried about Jeff's flyer the next turn, but we'll see where it goes from here. Let's jump on into the shooting phase. All right, so we are going to pump the big shooters into the big shooters, which are right here, and we've got another one in the squad here somewhere, just too many bodies to see them. So we're gonna pump those over at Jeff's unit back there of TAC Marines to see if we can take them out, and then everything else is going to be shooting just the sluggas into Jeff's land speeder, which is right there. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the big shooters. The nice thing about them is they are assault, so I do not get a penalty even though I moved across the table. So we got 9 shots, we're looking to hit on 5. All right, Orky shooting hits 4 times out of 9, we'll take that.
Oh, that's way better than, well, it's 1 dice better than.
1 dice better than statistical average. So we've got strength 5 coming at your toughness 4, so we're looking for 3s. Okay, so 2 wounds, and it is big shooter is no AP.
Okay, so 2 3-up saves and passed them both.
All right. So now we've got 27 shots that we are looking to hit Jeff's land speeder with. This is 18 dice coming up at first. Got another 3. And this is going to be 4s to, is that toughness 7, Jeff?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, all right. So 5s anyway, sorry. Looks like we got 2 wounds coming at it.
And no AP.
No AP.
So needing 3s. Takes a wound, wow.
Woo!
All right, so he's down to 5 wounds left. So yeah. But fortunately, no variable stat line, so he'll be all right.
They got 36 inches to come to Jeff's land speeder over there. Let me just make sure that we've got that. We do. Two hits. 5 to 5, so we're looking at 4s. 1 wound.
1. And we're good.
I've got 1 last unit of big shooters, which are going to be coming from here over there to Jeff's land speeder. It is under 50% cover from this one, so he's going to get the 2-up cover save. Looks like I got 2 hits. 1 wound.
And you said I do get plus?
Yep.
So 2 plus. Where's that 1 at?
Yeah!
The people's hero never fails.
I've got these units of war buggies that are going to be shooting at Jeff's land speeder as well. They have twin big shooters, which means that I've got 12 dice. Buggies actually hit on 4s. So a little bit better shooting from them. Okay, we've got 6 hits. And 2 wounds.
Okay, 2 3 pluses. And pass them both.
Okay. Then on the other side of the table, we've got a big shooter here. We're going to go ahead and fire that off at the plane. These are going to need 5s because Jeff has hard to hit. Got 1 hit. Toughness 7, I need 5s. 1 wound.
Okay. And here you go. He's good.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to attempt the charge from this unit of boys here. Multi-charge into Jeff's bikes and into Jeff's land speeder if we can pull that off. Let's see some Overwatch dice, Jeff.
Just so you do know, since he's in a crater, you do get the -2 to your charge range.
Yep.
So you want to, okay. Just making sure. All right, so I will do the bikes first. They have twin bolt guns, so it's rapid fire 2. So they're going to be 4 shots apiece. So 12 bolt guns coming at their faces. So here are the twin bolt guns from the bikes, needing 6s. I got, looks like just 2. And strength 4, toughness 4. So just need 4s. And got 1.
6 up, t-shirt save.
Nope.
Not today. No!
Okay, and then we will have the heavy bolter from the land speeder. So again, needing 6s. Nothing. And then the assault cannon. Also needing 6s. And 2. And it's strength 6, so wounding on 3s. And it's AP minus 1.
All right, that's another dude dead. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to try and get into... I'm trying to pull off the multi-charge. I have a -2 to get him, but the bikes, I'll still have the regular full charge on. That is 9 inches. That will get me in to the bikes, but I'm going to miss getting into the land speeder. So
You can try and reroll if you'd like.
No, I think I'm going to not use mob roll because I'm into the bikes and that gets me into close combat.
Good enough.
Okay, so here's something that doesn't come up a lot, but when it does can be really beneficial. I declared a multi-charge into this unit for this exact reason. If I wasn't able to get into base-to-base contact with it, didn't pull off that 12, I can consolidate into it. I won't get any attacks on it, but I will tie it up in close combat for the next round. Jeff will have to fall back in order to shoot, which really gives me the advantage here. So I'm going to go ahead and get as many boys as I can into over here, but I'm also going to tie this up as well. Okay, so I got 41 attacks going into the bikers. The purple ones are going to be the knob with the big choppa. That's going to be a -2 on the full armor check there. And we're going to be hitting on 3s.
All right, we'll sort through that.
All right, so we got 31 hits. Purple's going to be wounding on 3s. Everything else is wounding on 4s. All right, so we got 2 that are AP -2, and then we've got another 11 that are regular on those biker boys. So Jeff, go ahead and roll and see what we got going on.
What do you want me to take first?
Go ahead and take those AP -2 first.
All right.
It is your choice, though, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, you
I'll
choose
just take
one
the.
first.
It doesn't matter. I'll take the -2 first. So 5 ups. So 2 fails.
Okay.
So we'll wipe 1 guy, and then now I have 11 no AP. So let me just grab the dice here. All right, and here's my 11 armor saves. So I fail 3. So the unit is still alive because they have 2 wounds apiece now. So we'll bum this guy, and this guy will have 1 wound left as he makes his attacks back. All right, so the sergeant here, he's going to get 2 attacks base, but since he has a chainsword, he will get an additional attack. So he will be hitting on 3s with 3 dice. And because he's within 6 inches of Azrael, he gets to reroll failed hits. So, of course, there it is, right there, folks. TCD Jeff coming at you. And strength 4 on toughness 4, so 4s. And that's 1 wound, no AP.
Okay.
Hey!
Woo!
Boy saved. All right.
And then we're going to go ahead and take my 2 boys over here into this land speeder, see what we can do. All right, looks like we have 1 miss, and this is going to require 5s. 2 wounds.
All right. 2 3-ups. Passing both.
All right.
And
All right, so you got 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
with the land speeder, and I can reroll fails, but no fails. Wow, look at that.
All right.
And then strength 4, so those are 2 wounds.
All right.
No AP, and 2 guys. So the 2
All
guys.
right. 2 guys right there. Actually, I don't have to take
Yeah, that's right.
those
You don't have to.
2 guys, so I'm just going to take 2 out so I don't have to move them later.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so looking at the, this is my final consolidation here to end my turn. I've got that bike pretty well locked up, right on top of those tactical marines if Jeff decides to pull back for next turn. And the rest of the table we're looking at Good ability to be able to throw another unit next turn.
And you will get secure objective 4 here.
Alright.
But I don't think you'll be able to achieve overwhelming firepower since you didn't kill anything in the shooting phase. And you...
I did, however, pull off a psychic power.
It's psychological warfare. I need to fail a morale check, so...
Oh, okay, you're right. I keep thinking, I get that one mixed up with
Yeah.
the, no fail a morale check yet.
So, right, no fail morale check, because even though this squad did lose 2 bikes, my leadership 8 on the sergeant, so
All right.
I would auto pass. Alright, so I drew secure objective 2, which is actually deep in Ork territory. Then I drew defend objective 3, which fortunately is right next to me. And then defend objective 1, which is actually right smack dab in the middle. So got some work to do here on my first turn. Alright, so after my movement phase, both of my guys fell back. So he fell back over here. Now, since he doesn't have fly or anything, he's basically just stuck there. Can't shoot or anything or advance, so he's just going to stay put for now. The land speeder fell back over here, but he does have fly, so he can still shoot after falling back. And then, yeah, move the flyers up here into the middle, and just kind of shuffle the land speeders around over here. And that is about it for my movement phase. Next, we'll have this Devastator squad go ahead and shoot into the Orks. So we'll do, we're going to have the 2 regular guys, the sergeant and the other Devastator Marine. They're just going to rapid fire their bolt guns. So we got 4 shots coming from them, hitting on 3s with rerolls because of Azrael. So 2 hits, they all hit. Strength 4 versus toughness 4. So 4s. And we got 2 armor saves for the Ork boys there. And 2 more will fall. And then now we have 9 heavy bolter shots coming in hot. They did not move, so they will be hitting on 3s. And Azrael will give them rerolls. So 3s, and reroll those fails. So 8 hits, and then again strength 5 versus toughness 4. All we need are some 3s. And looks like I got 5 dead Ork boys because it is AP -1. Alright, so Azrael's turn to shoot. So he has a combo weapon. He has the Lion's Wrath, so it's a mastercrafted bolt gun and a plasma gun. So he's going to shoot both profiles. Now it is -1, so his 2+ becomes a 3+, but since he is Azrael, he does get his own rerolls. So we're going to do the mastercrafted bolt gun first. So hitting on 3s and reroll. So that's still a miss. Strength 4, need a 4. Got it. It is AP -1 because it's mastercrafted, so it's 1 more dead Ork boy. And then we have the plasma gun. So it is, again, rapid fire 1, hitting on 3s. They both hit. Strength 7, on toughness 4, need 3s. 2 more dead Ork boys. Alright, next up we'll have this tactical squad go ahead and drop some bolt rounds onto these guys. So we're going to have 10 bolt gun shots coming right at these guys. So I believe, I'll do a quick measure here, they are no longer, are they in range? I think they're out of range.
Yeah, it looks like they're out of range.
Man, I should have done some better measuring there. Oh well, hitting on 3s. And so 7 hits, and strength 4 on toughness 4, so 4s. So we got 6 armor saves. There's some hot dice right there.
Okay, let's see if I can get any 6s here.
Got 1.
Hey, I'll take 1.
So 5. Alright, so now we'll have the flamer shoot. So a d6 shots, got 3. So strength 4 on toughness 4. Just got 1 more armor save for you. And 1 more guy. Alright, so we're going to have these 2 Ravenwing land speeders throw down some shots onto that war buggy.
Yeah, it is a war buggy.
Okay, alright.
Got my custom war buggy with the hot Lego wheels going on.
Love it, man. Hey, any way to use Legos is awesome. Alright, so we're going to do this first land speeder here. Actually, we'll just do them both together. We'll do the heavy bolters first. So 3 apiece, so 6 all together. It's going to be hitting on 4s because they both moved. So just 1. There it is right there.
All right.
Rolling well. So strength 5 versus toughness.
5.
So 4s. So 1 AP minus 1.
No, I needed a 5 up. So that is 1 wound.
Okay, and then we'll have the 2 assault cannons. So that will be 12 shots.
Go ahead and make it happen, Captain.
You got it. Here it comes. Hitting on 4s. A little better.
Wow, yeah.
Actually, less than. No, that's less than odds. So, rolling well here on TCD. It's my trademark. Alright, and it's strength 6 versus toughness 5, so 3s. So 3 AP minus 1s.
Alright. Again, looking for 5s.
Ow!
Save 2, we'll take it.
Nephilim jet fighter unload all of its weapons into that boys squad, and then we're gonna have the other Nephilim jet fighter. He's gonna throw down all of his Avenger Mega Bolter and the twin heavy bolters are gonna go into that boys squad, but we're gonna have the Black Sword missile launchers actually swing around here and try and finish off this war buggy here. So, fingers crossed. Here we go with the Black Sword missile launchers from this guy into that war buggy. So because he moved his heavy weapon -1, but since he has strafing run, he gets a +1. So it's just gonna be hitting on 3s. So just 1 hit, and then I will need strength 7, so I'll need a 3, and it's AP -3.
Okay, that's going to be how many wounds?
+1 coverage. It's gonna be 2 wounds.
You're right, I could get a 6 up. No, 4 minus 3 plus 1, yep. Yeah, boy!
Oh my goodness. We'll have the rest of his weapons go into those guys. So we'll do the twin heavy bolter first. So since it's still heavy, so again +1 -1, so just gonna be hitting on 3s. So 3 ups. So just looks like 3. It's strength 5. Again 3s. So 3 dead orc boys because it's -1. All right, and then we will do this guy's Mega Bolter, so it's going to be 10 shots. And hitting on 3s as well. Looks like 5. Man, gotta get some new dice. Actually, it's probably just operator error. But anyway, strength 6, toughness 4, so again 3s. Looks like 3 dead orc boys. Okay, and then so this first Nephilim jet fighter is done, and then we're gonna move on to the next guy. So he's gonna do his. Just keep using these dice. So we'll use the heavy bolter first. So again 3s, 3 again, and again 3s, and it's 3 dead orc boys.
Man, these things pump out a ton of firepower.
That's why we brought them. And then we're going to have the Avenger Mega Bolter. So again, 3s. A little better this time. Got 6 instead of 5. And then again 3s because it's strength 6. And it looks like 5 more orc boys off of that. And then they have the 2 Black Sword missile launchers to fire yet as well. So we'll do those right here. Again 3s, 2 hits, and 3s again, nothing. So that will round out the rest of my shooting phase. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip the charge and fight phase because there's no reason for me to charge these guys because of morale, because they lost 19 guys this past shooting phase. So I'm just gonna let them run away, basically. So
yeah.
That's first blood right there, and then the other orc boy unit will also need a morale check to keep on trucking.
Okay, so we lost 14 boys.
So they lose 1 more guy.
Yes.
On my turn, I did not score any of these objectives. I just got first blood, so I'm just gonna probably hang on to all of these. You get this on your turn. So Matt's within range to secure objective 2, so he's gonna steal the loot because of precious cargo in the Spoils of War mission. But he does not achieve that if it's red. It says your turn, so it'll be at the end of his turn that he will get that card. But either way, he's gonna score the point.
All right, so I drew defend objective 5. Jeff kind of shot the crap out of me last turn, so we'll see what we can do this turn. Hey guys, so Jeff and I were going over my army rules, and both of us played 7th, and I made a 7th to 8th mistake. So I was going to deep strike these storm boys with Boss Zagstruck into these planes here, but apparently they can't do that anymore. So I'm going to be bringing them in from the table edge back here, and then moving them across the table. That was the best way that Jeff and I could figure out getting them into the game without completely screwing over my opponent. So it's always important when you do make a rule mistake, there is an easy way. In tournaments, you're going to end up costing yourself, but when it's a friendly game like this, figure out an easy way to make something in. I lose a little, Jeff loses a little because he didn't get to shoot him off the board last turn, but we're doing something to keep the game fun, and realistically, that's what it's all about. Okay, quick movement phase. I brought in the Storm Boys here to shore up this side, give Jeff another target for those 2 planes. Still got my Weird Boy back here in cover with this unit that is within objective 4 that I can throw. They're still 30 strong. I move the flash gets up to try and get as many shots as I can at the planes, even though I'm only going to be hitting on 6s. And then I moved the war buggy over here to basically make it a priority target if Jeff's going to have to defend objective 5. On the other side of the table, I've got the 2 war buggies here that are going to be shooting at Jeff's bike unit to get me the kill in the shooting, and then hopefully be able to pull off the charge on those TAC Marines over there. Okay, so we got that psychic roll looking for a 7. I did not get that. I'm going to use one of my command points. Ha! That was a great command point usage. That is a failed psychic power. So nothing out of the Weird Boy. They are going to be staying exactly where they are. That is going to be a very costly failed psychic power.
As we go through this trail of boys.
Now the trail of tears because they failed at what they were supposed to do. All right, on to the shooting phase. Let's start it off with the heavy hitters, the snaz guns. Let's see if I can get these 8 guys to roll some 6s, hitting that plane up there, taking that flying hearse out of the sky. Oh, I'm seeing 6s. All right, I got 5 hits. No wounds.
Needed 5s on that.
All right.
Hang on, do it again.
We're going to go big shooters into the plane. Again, need 6s. 1 hit. Need 5s.
Got it.
1. Minus nothing.
3 up.
Nothing.
Good.
And then we've got the bike over here. And we're going to go with the plane again.
This one?
We're going to go this one here.
Right.
Might as well stay consistent at missing. Okay, so that, I only needed 5s, but I only got 1. And no wounds. That is the hotness. All right, we've got these 2 war buggies firing into the biker. These are assaults, so we're hitting on 5s. Okay, 3 hits. These are strength 5 to your toughness 5, so 4s. 1 wound.
No AP, right?
No AP.
3 up. He's good.
All right, so he stays alive. All right, we're moving on into the assault phase. We're going to try and kill something here. See if that'll be something a little fresh, a little new. So they're going to go ahead and assault the bike. Looks like I need an 8 to pull off that charge. They do have, here we go, so they get to re-roll.
Get Overwatch.
Yes, you do.
All right, so twin bolt guns, rapid fire 2. So again, needing 6s. Got 1.
All right.
And
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. So needing a 5, and he got it.
4 up. Nope.
Fail. Take a wound.
All right, I will take that wound. And now let's see what we can do here on the charge. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll both. That would be the 8 inches that I needed.
All right.
All right, so need threes to hit. 5 hits, and I'm gonna need 5s to wound. 1 wound. I guess I'll leave it at that, see if I can do anything. AP nothing.
Big save here. Big save. He's good.
All right.
And then 3 attacks back from the sergeant. So he's gonna need 3s to hit. All hit.
Yep.
And then
5s to wound.
yes, 5s to wound. Nothing.
All right. That is the big old waste of my turn. All that stuff and nothing. Not a scratch of the paint.
So,
So
did you achieve
at the
anything?
end of the turn, I did achieve
You
secure
stole.
objective 2. I did steal that.
Precious cargo. So, you stole that.
So I've got 2 of those precious cargoes going for me. Hopefully we can capitalize on that maybe. Outside of that, I got a whole bunch of nothing burger going on.
All right, so at my start of my turn 2, Matt did end up stealing my secure objective 2, so surprise, surprise. So he will get that one. And I did draw Scour the Skies, so I basically just have to kill an enemy that has fly, which will probably be his Zagstruck and his Storm Boys. So I still have Defend Objective 3 and Defend Objective 1, so I'll see if I can... Defend Objective 3 should be able to get scored this turn, so hopefully we can start on a Defend Objective 1 as well. So let's get it going. Alright, after my movement phase, I did a little bit of just moving around housekeeping items. So moved the land speeder up here to get him close to Azrael for some rerolls. Kind of conga line this tack squad here to see if we can finish off this war buggy squad. Moved this land speeder up to get some ground, trying to take some of these targets out over here. Left this guy back to get that defend objective 3. My super duper Ravenwing sergeant, who has been very lucky in not dying with 1 wound left, has fell back from this combat and moved up here to try and start the clock on defend objective 1 there. The planes just both kind of stayed together and shifted to the right over here to get more closer towards his lines. And the Deathwing Terminators have finally come to the party, and we're going to see if we can do some damage on some of these squads over here in the shooting phase. Alright, so we're going to start over here in the corner. So I did make sure to get the 6-inch bubble of Azrael to give me the rerolls. I wasn't trying not to make the same mistake twice. So that's why I conga lined. Yeah, so the tack squad is first going to dump some shots into the war buggies. So we will get 10 bolt gunshots. Actually, no, 9 bolt gunshots because this guy is out of 12-inch range. Because I did measure that. So 9 shots with rerolls, so 3s. So just reroll that 1, and they all hit. And it's toughness 5, right?
Yep.
So we're going to need 5s to wound. So I see 1. Wow, that was no bueno.
Need a 4-up.
Got it.
Got 5.
All right, and we'll do the flamer. So D6 shots, just 1. There it is, and probably a 5. That's nothing.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna have this heavy bolter devastator team. Gonna unload some shots into the war buggies. So I will be using the Signum, and it in this edition, at least not from my understanding, it says that the sergeant can still shoot his weapon even though we're using the Signum. So, all right, so we're gonna add the to hit rolls. So add 1. So this devastator guy is going to be hitting on 2s with rerolls because of Azrael. So they all hit, of course. I roll the best roll possible for all that. And then the other heavy bolter will be just hitting regular on 3s. So knocked my land speeder there. Just the reroll for this guy. So just looks like 8 hits. And it's strength 5 versus toughness
5.
So 4s. And it looks like 4, which is odds, AP minus 1.
All right, so let's see if we can get some 5s rolling on this.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Ah.
I will say that your war buggies are the quite sturdiest.
Yeah, you know, I do like to pack my war buggies with a little extra armor before I put them on the table. So it's the Legos.
It must be the Legos.
Must be the Legos, man.
It's not the regular GW plastic.
It's the special plastic that gives me the extra save.
So then we're gonna have the 2 bolt guns come in from the rest of that squad. Can reroll because of Azrael, so 2 hits, and then 5s, nothing.
Okay.
And then Azrael will do his 2-shot combi. So here is the Master Crafted, so that he gets his rerolls. He still hits on a 3, which works, and he will need a 5. He gets it. It's AP -1, and there we go. So that guy lost 2 more wounds.
Okay, he's down to 2.
So he lost 1 from the failed there. Did you mark that one?
Oh, you're correct. He's down to 1.
And then the Master Crafted was a 2 wound. Thanks.
All right.
So you're down to 1, and then the Plasma. So it hits on a 3, but reroll. So that's a miss. Now we were going to have the Land Speeder go ahead and just try and see if we can finish him off. So we'll do the Heavy Bolters. So these are, since he did move, it's heavy. It'll be hitting on 4s, but Azrael grants rerolls. So we're going to reroll that. And just 2, strength 5. So we need 4s. Ow, nothing. I'm gonna get some new dice here. So Assault Cannon, again 4s, and with rerolls. So just 3, and strength 6 versus toughness 5 will give me 3s. And there is 3 AP -1s.
Okay, again, looking for 5s.
So 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds, so that's going to kill 1. Let me see if it explodes. It does.
Okay.
So hang on just a second. Let's take a quick measure.
All right, so they don't actually explode, so we don't need to worry about that. But he does take 1 wound though, because there was 2 wounds.
2 wounds, yep. So now he's got 4 left.
4 left. All right. So I think that does, at least for now, all of the shooting in this corner. We're going to move on to some other units.
All right.
All right, so we're going to have this first Nephilim jet fighter, the hearse, the black hearse, this flying hearse, I should say, is going to go into those storm boys, because I do have scour the skies, so if I do kill a unit that flies, I will get an extra victory point. So here we go with the heavy bolter. So again, they do have fly, so my -1 no longer, or my +1 no longer occurs, so I'm going to be hitting on 4s. And they all hit. Wow. Look at that. That's some hot dice right there. You got to get that. That's no 1s on 6 dice, all hit. Man.
I need to see some 1s on the wounds.
That's right. So strength 6 versus probably not toughness 6, so 3s. So we got 4 AP -1s.
Okay.
So what's their armor? Oh wow.
4 dead boys, no armor save. Nice shooting, Tex. All right.
Well, I made a mistake here. I didn't realize they were that easy to kill. So now we'll do the Mega Bolter. So again, 4s. So I got 5 hits, and basically I just need one of these to be a 3, and the squad is wiped. So he's dead.
All right.
So that is a victory point for Scour the Skies. So mission accomplished. I can't shoot, since I didn't specify before, his Black Sword missiles will not go anywhere. So he's done shooting. Mistakes. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have the Deathwing Terminators here who just arrived. Gonna drop some fire onto these Flash Gits.
Flash Gits, yep.
Let's go with it. So all the Stormbolters are within rapid fire range. So that's going to be 20 Stormbolters. So, all right, so 20 Stormbolter shots into the Flash Gits from the Deathwing Terminators. So here it comes, hitting on 3s. So that looks pretty good. Wow, 19 hits. Here's the 19 wound rolls, needing 4s. So it looks pretty decent. Looks like looks like 13 6-up saves for the Flash Gits there.
That would be 1. Counting 1.
So 12, so 6 guys will bite it.
All right. Has a whole lot of dead Gits.
All right, 6 shots from the Assault Cannon. Just 3 hits. Who was hitting on 4s? And then strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s. So 2 AP minus 1, so one more dead flash git. Next we're going to have the Flying Hearse. We're going to drop some knowledge on these orc boys here. We're going to try and trim that unit down, this extremely long chain of boys. So here we go. We got the 6 from the Twin Heavy Bolter. So this will be hitting on 3s because of Strafing Run. So it's 4 hits and strength 5 on toughness 4, so 3s. Looks like 3 dead orc boys.
-1 on that
Minus
one,
1,
too?
it's a heavy bolter.
Alright.
And then we got the Avenger Mega Bolter, so that's going to be 10 shots. Again, hitting on 3s. So not so good there. Looks like 5. And strength 6 again, so wounding on 3s. And that's 5 dead orc boys.
3, 4, 5.
And then we will have the 2 Black Sword missile launchers, hitting on 3s, just 1. Strength 7, need a 3, so that's -3, so 1 more dead guy.
Alright.
We're going to do splitting up some shots here. So both these land speeders here are going to split up their fire into the back unit of boys. Going to keep trying to trim that unit down. And then we're going to, so we're splitting the heavy bolters in the back, and the assault cannons are going to go up into this front unit here of orc boys. So we will do the heavy bolters first, so hitting on 4s because they both moved. So we got 4 hits, and it's wounding on 3s. So 3 dead orc boys. And then we will do the assault cannon into that front squad. So it's going to be 12 shots hitting on 4s. Looks like 5 hits. And wounding on 3s. Just 1 dead orc boy. Alright. And that should conclude my shooting phase. I'm going to have this tack squad. It's going to try and charge that last war buggy. So he doesn't have fly, but according to G, he has the ride or die special rule. So I'm curious to see how that shakes out with that.
Those are G's official rules. there's no going against G's official rules.
So here's some Overwatch.
Nothing from the Overwatch fire. Go ahead and get him in.
All right.
Ride or die defect.
Charge range 5 inches is enough.
Yeah, you're in.
Go ahead.
All right, so we got some quick. So we made it into the charge. We're gonna do some quick consolidations or pile-ins. Excuse me. Forgive my terminology. This guy will probably be the only guy who cannot swing. So 5 guys. The sergeant gets 2 attacks, so it's just going to be 6 into the war buggy. So hitting on 3s. So just 2. Love those 1s, guys. And it's strength 4 on toughness 5. I'm gonna need 5s. So I got 1. No AP.
4 up.
He's good. All right, and you get your attacks back.
4 coming straight back, hitting on 3s. So we got 2. 4 to 4, so we need 4s. Got 1. AP nothing.
3 up. And he's good.
All right. All right, so we're going to move into the
Morale
end of your
phase.
turn, morale phase. So over here with this big long unit that's now out of cohesion, they still have 18 boys left. So even with the 12 wounds that he did, they are still good thanks to mob rule. This unit auto dies because he killed 7. Oh, I know. I guess I could roll a 1, but I did not.
Not if you're not Jeff.
So
You probably should have had me roll that. Take that
yeah,
one off.
there you go. Their leadership is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, so that's going to kill 2 boys. That'll leave me 1 guy on the table.
You lost 7.
7 plus 3 is 10. Math is hard. All right. And then you didn't kill anybody for
I
this.
killed one
guy,
but
which
the
isn't going
mob
to do
rules
anything.
still, yeah.
Zagstruck's still here. And so that's it.
So after my second turn, I will score for taking out the Storm Boys. I'll get Scour the Skies, and then I will also get Defend Objective 3 with those land speeders in my backfield. So that's another 3 points towards my score.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and discard Psychological Warfare since I don't think I'm going to make any of those Marines fail anything with the reroll to, and they shall know no fear. And I got defend objective 2. So that is doable because I believe that's on my side of the table. We'll see what we can do. So I've got defend objective 5, which I should be able to hold on to. Overwhelming firepower. I've got no faith in that happening at this point, but we'll just see if my dice can turn it around. All right, so the end of the movement phase, I fell back with the biker using G's special ride or die rule, which does absolutely nothing except if I don't ride, I die. That gets me within 2 inches of that, so at least I have to pump some firepower into that war buggy. I tried to get back into cohesion here. I am just outside of 2 inches, but I'm going to correct that with the jump. I move the mega knobs into objective 2 a little bit closer to the termies over there. We'll probably pump some shots into them, or actually probably shoot at that bike that's sitting in there to maybe take it out, because it cannot die for some reason. And then we've got all these guys sitting right here. I've got 2 of the big guns left that I'm going to go ahead and pump at the bike as well. And then the war buggy, oh, there's a door there, so he really can't do anything short of possibly running some units all the way over, running some shots all the way over here at the tax. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Then we'll go from there. The good thing is I'm going to get defend objective 5, so that's 2 more points, which will bring me into a tie. And maybe I can actually kill something in, I don't know, one of the phases. We'll see what happens. Straight up, I need a 7 to pull off this jump. That is a perils. I'm going to go ahead, and since I guarantee myself that I'm going to make it, I'm going to use a reroll on the command point to bring me down to 3. And I'm going to reroll this, and that puts me at 11. We're back to being okay. All right, so with the jump, what I did is I left myself the ability to jump them next turn, but I put them here so I should be able to pull the charge off, hopefully getting into there. And then I gave myself the line of sight with the 3 big shooters here to try and hopefully take that bike out with 1 wound left in the shooting phase. I've also got my guys here, so we'll see what happens. We're going to move on to the shooting phase. We got the mega knobs here shooting into the bike, hitting on 5s. There we go, get some good orky shooting going. I got 6 hits, and this is 4 to a 5, so I need 5s. 1 wound.
What's the AP?
Nothing.
So he's in cover, so he gets a 2+. He's good.
All right.
Did roll a 1?
First time ever.
We got the war boss shooting at the bike as well. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
He's good.
We got 3 big shooters going into the bike, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Nothing. Needed a 4. All right, boys are shooting their pistols into, or their sluggas into that unit. 2 hits. Need 5s. 1 wound. Let me see that 1. Not today. Oh, all right. We've got these 2 guys here. I've given up on trying to kill the bike. They're gonna fire their 2 big shooters into the land speeder over here. All right, we've got 4 hits.
That was 5.
And this is strength 5. So I got 1 wound, AP nothing.
3 up. Good.
All right. Zagstruck has a custom shooter. He's going to go ahead and pump it in there. He hits on 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Good.
All right. We're going to go with the last chance, the Great White Hope here. Great Green Hope. We're going to try and go right through that doorway.
That darn biker.
At the damn biker of invincibility. So we got twin big shooters. We're hitting on 4s. I didn't move.
That's
3 hits.
Alright.
And 5s to a 5, so I need 4.
2.
2.
I still get cover, right?
You still get cover.
He's good, double 3s.
My entire army shot and did no wounds for the second turn in a row. This is fantastic. I'm so happy right now. I think I'm playing this game wrong. So we got the conga line unit, which stops at these boys who are turned the other way because they're so ashamed of their brother's poor shooting. To try and charge at the bike.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
We need at least an 8. And I've got a 6. I got a free reroll. I'm going to go ahead and just reroll the 2.
And they're short.
Okay, all right. They are short. You still get your Overwatch, though.
Oh, that's right. Maybe if I would have done it first, maybe they would have.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so we got 4 shots from the twin bolt guns. Got 1 hit, and need a 4. There it is, and 1 6-up save for you. He's good though.
Hey, all right.
No harm, no foul.
All right. We've got Zagstruck over here going into the Land Raider. Land Speeder. I keep wanting to give it more credit because I can't scratch the paint.
I'll take a Land Raider for Land Speeder points. All right, so I got Overwatch. So we're gonna do the Heavy Bolter first. So nothing. Not a bad roll, but nothing. And then the Assault Cannon. Here we go with 6 shots, and I got 2. And it's Strength 6 versus Toughness 5 or 4, whatever.
5.
That's 2.
2.
So AP -1.
And he's got a 3 up.
So he's got a 3 up normal, so he has 2 wounds.
Yep, 2 wounds.
What's he down to?
Down to 3 left.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if I can do anything this turn.
Charge range.
Charge range. It looks like I'm going to need at least a 4.
Got a 6. He's there.
All right, he's there. Time to punch you in the face. So we're going to go ahead and attack with Zagstruck. Zagstruck is kind of nice. He's got 6 attacks on the charge here. So let's hope he can do a little bit of damage. Coming in with those Vulture's Claws. So he gets 2 attacks with the Vulture Claws. 1 hit. And let's see, that is going to be Strength 8.
So that's definitely a wound.
That's definitely a wound.
What's the AP?
The AP is going to be -3 with that.
So 1 6-up. Got it. Bam! Where is this rolls coming from? Let's go.
Oh, this is horrible. Horrible. Okay, so now he's going to use the Choppa, which gives him an extra attack. So now I got 5 attacks coming on this. We're hitting on 2s. Okay.
That looks like me rolling right there.
All right. All right.
Strength.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Dice.
He doesn't reroll ones
You don't have
or
to do it
fails.
anymore. Nope. Nope. That would be a war boss rule, not him.
What's the strength?
His strength is 6. So 1 wound.
Any AP?
This is the note. This is straight up.
Passed.
All right. Wow. So this would be the second turn in a row where my entire army has done no wounds. No wounds. 2 turns in a row. Love and life. All right. So with that brilliant round of fire, I did not score overwhelming firepower for the 3rd turn in a row. I started the clock on defend objective 2, and I at least was able to defend objective 5, bringing the game back to 4-4. I guess that is the only thing I've got going for me is I can't kill anything, but it's a tie game.
All right, so back, if you remember, on my turn, I defended objective 3, so I got those 2 points, and then I scoured the skies by killing Matt's Storm Boys, so I achieved those 2, and per this Spoils of War, you draw up to 3, so I drew Secure Objective 5 and Secure Objective 1 in addition to my Defend Objective 1, so actually this turn for me, Objective 1 is worth 3 points, and we'll see if I can try and snag Objective 5 along with it to get a nice 4-point swing. All right, so a lot of movement here for me, a lot of trying to get some objectives. So I moved all the land speeders that were in the backfield up here. The guy was in here. He fell back and flew over to here. And he's going to try and, we got to take out this war buggy here to help us get that secure objective 5. And then this guy came in from back there in the corner, going to come up trying to give him some firepower for some help. Terminator's kind of just reorganized over here. Our superhero, that guy's the people's hero. He is still hanging 10 over there on that objective, trying to get that defend objective 1. Attack squad moved up. That land speeder is moving over to give some cover fire for the other land speeders over there, trying to take out maybe Zagstruck or something. And then the 2 flying hearses have reorganized over here. Not much targets for them, but they kind of have to keep moving around, so I made sure that I'd be able to get another move out of them so they would still be able to be good next turn. Alright, so first we're going to have the Devastator squad. Now the bolt guns are actually... This one guy's in range, but the other one I believe is short. So just 1 bolt gun shot, and then we'll do the heavy bolters. So we'll do the heavy bolters first. We're going to use the Signum for this guy, so he's going to be hitting on 2s with rerolls because of Azrael. And needed it, and got it. And then we'll do the other 6 heavy bolter shots. These need 3s, and I reroll fails. There's those 1s coming back. And now they all hit. So it is strength 5 versus toughness 5.
Yes, sir.
So 4s. So I see 4 AP minus 1s.
Okay, that -1 is going to cancel out the cover.
Sure.
So you said 4?
4 ups.
Let's see.
See 2.
2. All right. He's got 2 wounds left.
Okay, we will do the 1 bolt gun shot from the Devastator squad. With Azrael, it'll be a reroll. So that's a hit. And need a 5. Got it. So you actually get a benefit here. A 3 is a pass.
All right.
Okay, so since that guy was in range, Azrael will clearly be in range. He's going to shoot his master-crafted bolt gun and his combi. So we'll do the into the war buggy. So first we'll do the plasma. So it hits on a 3 because we're shooting both, but he gets to reroll fails. So still a miss. And then we will do the master-crafted. So that's a hit. And we need a 5. And that is a wound. It's AP minus 1.
So 4 up.
So that's a fail, and it does 2 damage.
I'm going to go ahead and burn, get me down to 2 command points left.
Okay. Want to reroll it?
Yep.
It's passed. Alright, so we're doing the Nephilim, the first black flying hearse, and it's going to go right into the war buggy. So we're going to do the twin heavy bolter first. So this is going to be needing 3s. So just 2, wow. And then 4s. So 1, AP minus 1. And that's a fail.
Yep. Is that a 2 damage?
Or no, is he still in
Pass,
cover?
right? Because he's in cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a pass.
All right.
Then we'll do the Avenger Mega Bolter. So it's going to be 10 shots, again, needing 3s. So it looks like 7. And then it's strength 6, so this is wounding on 3s. So it is 5 AP minus 1s. So 5 4-ups. 1 left.
Hanging on for dear life.
All right.
Can he match the bike of infinite wound service?
Next, we're going to have this tactical squad. They're going to try and finish him off. So we will do the, it's going to be 10 bolt gun shots right into him. He will get cover though. So tactical squad's going to go ahead and dump some rounds into that one wound war buggy. Let's see if we can finish him here. So bolt guns, 10 shots. So 8 hits. And it's going to be needing 5s to wound. And I see 2. So 2 3-up saves, and that is all for the buggy.
Wah, wah.
Held out a lot of fire though. Large boys squad. See if we can trim some fat. So here we go. We're gonna do the twin heavy bolter first. So again, hitting on 3s. So just 3 hits. Well, there's that trip 1s right there. That's a TCD Jeff specialty. So strength 5 on toughness 4. So 3s, and that's 3 dead boys because it's AP minus 1. And then we will do the Avenger Mega Bolter. So that's going to be 10 shots. And again, 3s. So Just 8 hits, it looks like. And it's strength 6, toughness 4, so again 3s. And that's wow, there you go. 4 1s. I got you. If you need 1s, I got you. That's just 3 dead boys. And then the final, which I actually forgot to shoot onto the war buggy, but I won't forget this time, 2 black sword missiles. So they hit on 3s, and just 1, and it wounds on a 3, nothing. All right, so now we're gonna have my favorite unit of all time, the Deathwing Terminators. They're going to shoot into that huge boy squad that's, still conga lining with the weird boy. So I'm gonna see if I can try and do some more damage to them, keep trimming them down so I don't have to worry about the jump so much. But anyway, so we're gonna have, we'll do the assault cannon first. So we will do 6 shots, needing, they did move, so we'll need 4s. So just 2. And wounding on 3s, it's 1 dead boy. Favorite rule of 8th edition so far, it's rapid fire 2 Stormbolters. Absolutely love it. Did a lot of shots here, so with the 5 Terminators with Stormbolters gets me at 20 shots. So we're gonna need some 3s here. So it looks like 15 hits. All right, with the 15 hits, let's see what we get with wounds. So we need 4s. So it looks like 8 wounds. 8 6-up saves for you, Matt.
Okay, so we've got 8. Let's see what we can do.
I see 7.
7. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops.
All right, so now we're gonna have this land speeder, because he has fly, he can fall back and shoot. He's gonna try and dump some shots into that war buggy there. So we're gonna do the heavy bolter first, so needing 4s. Got 2, and it's strength 5 versus toughness 5, so 4s, and nothing. And then we'll do the assault cannon. So 6 shots, and 4s. Got 3, which is odds, I'm happy with that. Still a 1 though, for those of you keeping score at home. And 3s. So 3 minus 1, so 3 5-up saves. So we got 2 wounds, you got 1 wound left.
1 wound left. All right, it's getting pretty ugly here, guys. I'm starting to feel it.
Then we're gonna have this guy try and finish him off. Now he will get cover from these shots because he is outside of the cover. So first we're gonna do the same thing. So heavy bolter needing 4s. Got 1, and he needs a 4. Got it. AP, so it doesn't matter. He's passed on a 4 because the -1s cancel out. And then the assault cannon. Here we go, needing 4s. Got 3, and wounding on 3s. So just 1, and that's it.
Okay. Okay, guys. As you can see in that shot, I've got officially 4 units left on the table. There's a whole lot of shooting left, a whole lot of firepower left, and I've got a whole bunch of t-shirt saves. So I really don't feel too confident at this point. I'm going to go ahead and let us call it a night. Save you guys the pain of having to watch me fail a bunch more armor rolls and do no damage, which I'm sure you really enjoyed. As a matter of fact, we had to bring in the comfy chair because my ass has been kicked so thoroughly. I needed a little extra padding in order to be able to sit down. So we've all been there. We've all had one of those nights where nothing goes to plan. The important thing is Jeff, good game, man.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Always fun. Let's kick it over to the people's hero. He can talk about something you want to hear about, like winning. I know nothing.
Hey man, so I got my first win on the battle reports. I got saved Azrael from going in incarceration. I should bring him out here. There he is, still alive. I know he's my custom Azrael, probably not the prettiest model, but still free, unlike my Belial. But yeah, I got some good dice rolls and things were going well for me. So I was just able to hold it down for what I needed to do. So I was really thankful. Yeah. That's it.
So, speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and Zagstrok's going to be joining Belial behind bars.
Behind bars.
Oh, hard time, folks, hard time.